welcome to the stream. So, due to some last-minute rescheduling, this stream was kind of thrown together very quickly, I will admit. So, it's entirely possible that this is going to be something of a more low-key stream than usual. But I think that the game pretty well holds up. And hopefully it'll hold up all right with two players if that's what we need to do. Let me go ahead and invite Evangeline, who has a new profile, has a new little picture, which appears to be I don't know the actual name of the abnormality, but it's the I'll go for scissors. How about you?
Will you play?
Will you play? That's the one. Yeah, from Limbus Company, which is very cute.
I need to see her run.
Oh. Absolutely incredible.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
She's too busy having fun and playing to be paying attention.
That's fair. All right. Oh, your name is I'm playing scissors now.
Yeah. Sorry, I think you might. I don't know if you can tell, but I think I like her a lot.
Yeah, no, it's a cute bit. I've actually, in terms of like Limbus, okay, I have to share something, and it's going to be a truly cursed phrase, and I'm going to put in some warnings. First off, big not safe for work warning, and
Oh,
only going to be words, and two, some amount of spoilers for like the general Kanto 8 and 9 vague area. It's not any specific story spoilers, but like it's broadly a bunch of jokes about the fingers, if you know
uh,
what that means. So I found I discovered this tweet a little while back that uh, basically suggested, do you think the city has middle-themed NTR porn where the vengeance is your significant other getting fucked silly in front of you?
oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
And then someone responded to this with Backstreet's Dojinshi, which these are the following titles for Backstreet's Dojinshi. My middle sister can't be this cute. Trapped with a prescript that is only resolved by doing ... Tomboy fauvist childhood best friend comes home with cat ears. Big titty thumb capo keeps trying to make eye contact. And finally, she put Mang on it.
Yeah, that would be very niche. Considering most people don't know about it.
Yeah.
Look, what's important, I think, with this kind of thing is that people need to invest in middle tattoos.
Yeah. I skipped
Or
over
just
that bit,
tattoos in
but
general, mostly because
yeah,
they're like tattoo enhancements and the whole thing.
yeah, the tattoos are so cool. Anyway, sorry. This is not supposed to be about Limbus Company. I just got distracted by the very cute PFP.
And
All right. So, this game. Now that I've scared everyone off by talking about that shit. Um so this is Shadows over Camelot. Now, oh no.
oh,
I just noticed it says on the front 3 to 7 players. Fuck.
oh no.
Let's see if there's a two-player mode. Come on, please. No, the only mode is like 3-player minimum.
Damn.
Ah, shit. Okay. We are going to have to grab another person somehow.
Need to kidnap someone. Write me out.
Looks like Aurora's watching a movie. I'm not going to bother her. Separate group of friends are currently not online. Shit. Mm.
That's not last minute, but last minute fuck.
Yeah.
Surprise too.
All right. Probable change of plans. If another person comes in, we can swap over to this. But as it is, well, first off, at the very least, I'll talk about this game a little bit as a desperate attempt to stall for time, so that someone might respond to my message. So the basic concept of this game is that we are all playing as different Knights of the Round Table. And there are a number of crises that are currently facing Camelot. And our job is to go out and deal with those crises, to try to fill the central round table with these white swords that represent heroic deeds. But things failing can add black swords to the table, which represent the shadows creeping over Camelot. And the goal of the game is to get how many swords? Right. More white swords than black swords on the table. Theoretically, the game ends when the table is filled with swords. But the game also ends immediately if there are ever more than 6 black swords on the table, because that means the game is now unwinnable. Various ways that the game can also end in a couple of other ways. Specifically, if all of the loyal knights are killed, then that ends the game. And every now and then, for certain things that are going on, various siege engines surround Camelot. And the moment that a 12th siege engine is placed in the field outside of Camelot, the knights lose.
And that is a lot of cannons.
Yeah. In order to stop that from happening, the knights will go out on various quests. There's a bunch of repeating quests and some quests that are one-time only. The central board has basically all of the repeating quests. They include battles against the Picts and the Saxons on either side of the board. Which effectively are like, hey, these guys are invading, and generally whenever this quest is lost, it adds more siege engines to the middle of the table. So we're fending off invaders on both sides. There's also the joust against the Black Knight, which is a repeating thing. And for the non-repeating quests, there's the showdown with Lancelot, the Excalibur in the Lake, and the Grail quest. And there's also a secret fourth one, which is that if you defeat Lancelot, the dragon shows up. But yeah. The game is effectively controlled via a pair of decks, one white deck and one black deck. The white deck is where the knights get their cards from. Most cards in the game are these cards that are these fight cards that just have a number on them between 1 and 5. Then there are various effect cards that do exactly what they say. The way fight cards work is that they're used to complete quests, and depending on the quest, you put them down in a different way. So, for the Picts and Saxons, for example, you have to put down a straight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of each. Meanwhile, for the Black Knight, you make 2 stacks of cards, and you're trying to add up to the highest number that can beat the Black Knight's cards. The Lancelot fight is similar. Oh wait, no, wait. I'm wrong about how the Black Knight works. If I'm remembering correctly, hold on, let me check the quest book. Okay, yeah. So, what you actually need to put down here is 2 pair. 2 distinct numbers, and 2 each of those 2 numbers. So, like, a 5 and a 5 and a 4 and a 4. But you can't put down 4 5s. They have to be different pairs. And similarly, with Lancelot, you gotta put down a full house. 3 of a kind and a pair. And it's actually and the dragon is 3 3s of a kind. Wait, why is the... Why the heck was the Lancelot board backwards and upside down? That's weird. I guess they just scanned it in reverse. And yeah. Meanwhile, every single turn, one of these black cards gets flipped over. And the black cards will do various things. The majority of them will advance the various quests in some way. So, like, this Saxons card places a guy on one of the 4 Saxon spaces. And as soon as the 4th Saxon is placed there, the knights effectively lose their chance to beat back this group. They get the loss condition, and the Saxon invasion resets. Desolation cards, or any other cards that affect the Grail, will move... the Grail is basically a sort of a tug of war between Grail cards that the knights put on the track and desolation cards that are placed on the Grail track where the goal is to fill up the track for your side and not have it filled up for the enemy side. Um, so that requires pretty much constant babysitting. And there's Excalibur cards, where Excalibur slowly moves away from the lake towards the far side, where it becomes lost forever. And yeah, basically every turn something bad happens. There's another Grail Despair card, but also there can be uniquely bad things. I think some of these are from the expansion, but oh wait, here's a Lancelot and the Dragon card. Black Knight card. Come on. Seven Witches was one example, but okay, Dark Forest, for example. You can't play any more Grail cards until a quest is victoriously completed. And I think that there's also, like, Morgan Le Fay and Mordred cards in here somewhere. Okay, yeah, here's Morgan. Just immediately draw and play the next 3 cards from the top of the black draw pile. Whoop. That's not good. So yeah. Basically, do quests, attempt to keep Camelot afloat, and that's the game. There's other aspects to it as well, like knights have different abilities, and sometimes the reward for a quest will be a unique thing. The 3 unique items that we can get are Excalibur, the Holy Grail, and Lancelot's armor. And you can see what they do on the character sheets. As for the combat thing, combat is mainly fighting the siege engines. Knights can go out there and actually just try to fight the siege engines themselves. And they can actually win, because the Knights of the Round Table are on some different shit.
They are knights of the Round Table.
Yeah. One thing I want to stress from a, like, mythological perspective with the Knights of the Round, right, is that anyone who gives you a list of, like, these are all of the Knights of the Round Table, these are the ones that blah, 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 like, this is an explicit list of the canonical ones, they're full of shit. There is no canonical list of Knights of the Round Table, because the original version of the myths never had a singular source. And there are hundreds of stories about knights from the time period where the storyteller just added in near the beginning that they were a Knight of the Round Table. To understand how this all works, when you hear a mythological source say this character was a Knight of the Round Table, it should give you the same vibe as when a movie protagonist calls its main character X Special Forces. It's an immediate indication to the audience that the character is a badass. But yeah. So the other thing about this game is that there is a traitor system. One of the knights can turn out to be secretly the traitor, trying to make everyone lose. Wow. And for the first part of the game, it does the same thing that I've talked about before with this type of game, where the trader tends to have powers that accelerate the end of the game, but they can't do quite as much damage as they can while they're still hiding behind the mask of someone who is actually good. Because the thing about this game is that a number of these quests have a situation where you can play your cards face down, which means that you can effectively throw. You can also lie about what cards are in your hand. However, the trader aspect of the game is actually entirely optional. And in fact, for your first few games, the rulebook recommends that you play without the trader.
Yeah, imagine why.
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. And there's a lot going on in this game. Let me check something. Looks like the people I poked, have not responded. They're probably busy.
Yeah.
Uh... You know what? Let me take a complete shot in the dark. Just in case. I'm also going to check and see if anyone has come up with, like, whether two-player can work. Hmm. I'm looking to see if... Okay, the shot in the dark did not pan out, sadly. Oh well.
Yeah.
Hmm. Bleh. What?
I was stacking all of them, but
Hmm.
This is how the Knights of the Round Table went.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I really should have read that it needs 3 players minimum and pushed for more people.
It's alright.
Uh, it's a nasty situation because even the 3 player variant has, like, special rules. Let me actually look to see what those are. Okay, it's not exactly special rules. They just tell you probably don't start with the traitor for that one. Um. Okay. You know what? Why don't we go for it and try to play this? This is a trick that you can use with any game that is even remotely co-op. It does make the game a bit easier. I love the stack. But um, we can probably think of something. This is going to be like kind of design on the fly. So what you can do is something called playing two-handed. Now, what playing two-handed means, and we've done it before with Sentinels of the Multiverse, and I just haven't commented on it because Sentinels is designed for that to be a possibility. But playing two-handed is where you actively control 2 separate players and play as them separately.
Oh.
So basically, each of us would have 2 different knights that we were controlling. Now, the pros are this gets us up to 4 players, which is a good amount for the game in general, and the traitor rules are optional. The downside is that this game is somewhat based on you not necessarily knowing what is in your fellow player's hand. And it will make the game easier if you have 2 hands to work with and can work in tandem. So, let's see if there's any way that we can introduce an additional difficulty modifier. Um... Hmm. Let's just try it out at 2-handed, and if it's ending up being too easy, we can figure out a rule. Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So first off, let me see if we've got Okay, yes, the Merlin cards are in the deck. So another question is, do we want to play with the Merlin's Company expansion? Let's see what that adds to the game. I'm not as familiar with it. Okay, you've got the travel deck. Oh, that'll actually be quite helpful.
Oh,
Um. Okay,
oh
yeah,
okay. So
it looks like the only
it,
additional thing is the travel deck.
it makes it so that you're not guaranteed probably to get somewhere.
Yeah, not necessarily. So yeah, to set up for Merlin's Company, um, we let's see. Or let's check the setup here. Okay. There should be, yeah, 84 white cards plus 23 for Merlin's Company. Yes, okay. So that's these plus why are the Merlin cards like separated out? Is that something special? Um Merlin. Where is he?
Oh,
Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, yeah, that explains the Merlin cards, and it doesn't say that you're supposed to remove the Merlin cards. Yeah, okay, I think we just shuffle in the Merlin cards. I'm just gonna do that.
all right.
Alrighty.
It's
Everything's
not like we're
shuffled.
winging it anyways.
Yeah. We will not be playing with traders, for obvious reasons. So, uh,
Yes, I shall play against myself.
yeah. Heck, even if we play, apparently there is like a two traders version. But the thing is, right, that even if we did that, where everyone is like playing as two characters, and one of them is the trader, we would know immediately how it works. Like, if I'm the loyal knight, I'm like, oh, immediately I know that Evangeline's a traitor, and there's no mystery.
Yeah.
It would be a problem. Anywho, so object of the game, setting up the game. Here we go. Place out the master game board of Camelot, as well as the various quest boards. Now, we're supposed to randomly deal coats of arms to each player, but honestly, you can just pick. I know things about some of these knights. Now, you'll notice that there's also two of each knight. These are just like another bunch of knights got added in Merlin's Company, and they act as alternate forms of the original knights of that color. So now we have like Sir Kay or Sir Owain. The original grouping was King Arthur does not get an alternate figure because he's King Arthur.
It's King Arthur.
Yeah. Um, the original group were Sir Palamedes, Sir Percival, Sir Bedivere, Sir Kay, Sir Tristan, Sir Gawain, and Sir Galahad. Lancelot is not playable because he's actually an antagonist, which means that we're basically going with the later stage of the Arthurian mythos when a huge amount of the focus was on the Lancelot and Guinevere situation.
Uh,
And the alternate characters are Sir Lamorak, Sir Geraint, Sir Caradoc, Sir Owain, Sir Gareth, Sir Bors, and Sir Gaheris. Gaheris. Um, some of those are fairly lesser known knights. I would say that the original group are the ones that people tend to know, with some exceptions. I These days I really don't think a lot of people know about Sir Palamedes.
the only thing I know about Knights of the Round Table is that it's used in Final Fantasy in general.
That's fair. So, are there any characters that seem interesting in any way to you? Note that each character has a unique special power.
Obviously, I want one of the pink ones.
Palamedes or Lamorak? Admittedly, pink is really only being used because you can't use black as a color in Tabletop Simulator, because it's reserved for the game master role that can see all hidden information.
It's very fair. I mean, it's still pink here at least.
Yeah. So
Wait, no,
between
it's
Lamorak
purple.
and Palamedes, Palamedes gets an additional life point for every victorious quest that he's on. Whereas Sir Lamorak can choose to discard 2 white cards instead of losing a life point.
Uh, Probably Sir Lamorak.
All right. We've got Sir Lamorak. And what about your second knight?
I think it's just unfair to pick Arthur, so let's.
Pick Arthur if you want.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll pick Arthur.
Alrighty. Arthur and
Yeah.
Lamorak. We're just gonna have to one thing is that we're going to have to make a distinction between uh hold on, let me find the zones. Between like hands.
Oh yeah.
So why don't I
I don't want to make like a zone for myself here, and that's where King Arthur parts go to.
That's fair. Go ahead and do that.
Okay, let me.
I will pick for my first character. I want to go with Sir Percival because I've always liked him. He was the original hero of the Grail Quest before later writers decided to ruin everything by introducing Sir Mary Sue Galahad. This is a small thing about me. I fucking hate Sir Galahad. He's a terrible, terrible character. If you'll allow me a small rant, the entire point of the Grail quest is supposed to be that it's impossible. That, like, Sir Percival, in how he's portrayed, is, like, the most pure and innocent of Arthur's knights. And even he is simply too human to succeed at the Grail quest.
Notice beautiful background.
It's
Oh,
like,
you can see people.
oh yeah, it is. It is a really nice background. I'm actually gonna take a wild guess. I think that this might be a panoramic screenshot that someone took of like The Witcher.
Also, the hidden zone fucked up. It's reloading.
Oh no,
I can't delete it, of course.
I'll do that. Let's see here. There you go.
Okay. Instead, then I'll keep this thing there. Move this over here, and then I can just make a hidden zone on this little table. That should work.
Yay.
Let me see what cards go to. I can pick up like a random white card. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so that zone is considered to be your hand. So that's why it goes there. Righto. So the yeah, like after the entire original Grail quest was sort of a commentary on how impossible it is for any man, even the goodest and purest among us, to really like grasp the majesty of God and Jesus and whatever have you, in terms of like the Grail. And then later writers are like, that's dumb. They should have won the Grail quest. I'm gonna introduce my OC, who is Lancelot's kid and has virginity so strong that it's a legitimate superpower. And he's super cool, and he wins the Grail quest, and he gets to ascend straight to heaven, just like Jesus. Fuck Sir Galahad. So, I am repping my boy Sir Percival. And in addition to Sir Percival, I'm gonna go with Sir Tristan. And I'll actually move Sir Percival over here. Sir Tristan is one of those characters where he's kind of a Knight of the Round Table in name only. He's very much got his own thing going on with his doomed love with Isolda. But he's one of those knights that was introduced in his own story as being a member of the Round Table to let us know, you know, that he's up there. He's a strong and powerful and courageous knight.
Is it like a conveniently we picked the knights that are all together? Like
Sorry?
right next to each other?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I see. Alrighty, so...
I mean, technically I should be here, but, tease.
It's also convenient that with me picking Sir Tristan as one of my characters, we're basically across the table from each other.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, let me unlock this. Go ahead and move my life counter for Sir Tristan. Or Sir Percival, I mean. And I'll put a hidden zone of my own. Right here. Okay. So, continuing the setup. We deal a coat of arms to each player. We all start with 4 life. Um. Oh wait, that's what it was. Okay, hold on. I need to go look at those Merlin cards. The reason that they were set apart from the others is because each character is intended to be dealt one free Merlin card at the beginning of the game.
Oh,
Alrighty, so Merlin, 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 Merlin. Alrighty. Actually, let me check something real quick. Hey, Evangeline, instead of creating a hidden zone, go ahead and just create a second hand for yourself.
oh. This is smart. Ah!
You should be able to do it in the same spot, basically. So yeah, it would be zone and then hands and then just draw
Oh,
a thing.
okay. Put it here. Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
And now it should act like a hand with like the cards floating in there and everything. And it should be hidden to me. But and like you'll be able to draw things straight to your main hand, but that will still act like a secondary hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot cleaner.
Yeah. Let me see. There we go. Awesome. So the way it's gonna work, and we just have to remember this, is that your front hand is for whatever knight corresponds to the color of your player position. So this is the Sir Lamorak hand, this is the Sir Tristan hand, this is the Percival hand, and this is the Arthur hand. Then we're going to deal 5 additional cards to each player. So let me just... And now we just do it manually for the other hand. So go ahead and just take 5 cards and put them in the secondary hand. Alrighty.
Oh my god. Okay, the Arthur is stacked.
Now, we are not going to really be worrying about the loyalty cards. So, the way that this game works, going over it, at the start of the game, in a gesture of collaboration to come, each player must select 1 white card from their hand and place it face up on the round table. A discussion should ensue about how to best share those cards among all the knights. Okay. So we get to kind of swap around some of the early cards. Before we do that, though, let's discuss exactly how this game is going to be played. I've gone over some of it, but basically, the first player is always going to be King Arthur. And then we go clockwise. luckily, we have a good sense of where everyone is on the table. So we can kind of just like if we're starting with King Arthur, it goes from him to Sir Tristan to Sir Percival to Sir Lamorak.
Okay.
Um,
I am the Alpha and the Omega.
yeah. There are two phases: progression of evil and heroic actions. Um, the progression of evil, you have to do one of the following three actions: either draw a black card from the black draw pile, add a siege engine around Camelot, or lose a life point. And then the heroic action phase, you perform one of 5 possible heroic actions. Either you move to a new quest, do an action related to the quest you are on, play a special white card, heal yourself, or accuse another knight, which we won't have to worry about that one. So yeah, in the progression of evil phase, note that this is not every round, it is every turn. So there's a progression of evil for each individual knight.
Oh, wow.
If you choose to draw a black card, you just basically pull the top card off of the black deck. Black Knight, Lancelot, and Dragon cards may be played face down if you choose. If you do so, the value should not be read aloud to the other players. If the black card you draw is a special black card, read it aloud and apply its effects immediately. If you desire, you and or some of your fellow knights can decide immediately to cancel the card's effect by collectively playing 3 Merlin cards. Collective use of Merlin cards to prevent a special black card from coming into play cannot be applied retroactively. For example, if you draw a special black card that stays in play until a condition is met, even if you later get 3 Merlin cards, unless you used 3 Merlin cards to cancel it the moment it was played, you can't use those Merlin cards retroactively.
I see.
Standard black cards do stuff based on the quest that they're part of. And yeah. Option 2, you can simply add a siege engine in one of the spaces around Camelot, and the moment the 12th siege engine is placed, the game ends with a loss for the knights. And also, you can always sacrifice your own stamina to keep the forces of evil at bay. To do so, simply lose 1 life point. Your life points can never go below 0 or above 6. If your life points fall to 0 as a result of this voluntary sacrifice, or at any other point during the game, regardless of the reason for it, you die and disappear from the game at the end of your game turn. If you possessed Excalibur or Lancelot's armor, they are now forever lost and removed from the game. If the Holy Grail was won earlier in the game and its owner lets you drink from it, you survive your fall to 0 life points, but only once. So the Grail effectively acts as an extra life. So yeah. In terms of heroic actions, your possible actions are moving to a new quest, performing a quest-specific action, playing a special white card, or healing yourself. To travel, simply take your knight's miniature and move it to any destination quest of your choice. uh, moving to any quest requires just a single action. There is one case where moving between this part of Camelot and the field outside of Camelot does not take a movement action. That's just a free action to move between those two spaces.
Okay.
Since we are also playing with Merlin's company, when you move to a new quest, you draw a travel card to see if you actually manage to make it there. Performing a quest-specific action. Each quest has one or more specific heroic actions attached to it. Oh, actually, one small thing. There's these spots on the board that are the little circles. Those are how many knights can be on that quest. This is really only relevant in the cases of the Black Knight and Lancelot, where only one knight can be on that quest at a time. So, when you're in Camelot, you can take a heroic action to either draw 2 white cards or fight a siege engine. There's no hand limit, but if you already have 12 white cards, you can't draw more from Camelot. You can draw them from other means, just not drawing them in Camelot.
Okay.
To fight a siege engine, you play as many fight cards as you like from your hand onto the table, then roll a d8, and you want to roll lower than the sum of the cards you played. Basically, the d8 is the roll for how powerful the siege engine is. And the siege engines do win ties.
Okay. That makes sense. Machines.
Yeah. And I'll go over each individual quest when they become relevant, but they're usually pretty self-explanatory. Special white cards are always accompanied by the special white card symbol. And if you want to play it, just read it aloud and do the thing.
Okay.
And you can also heal yourself by and gain a life point by discarding 3 identical cards. You can heal up to above your initial 4 life points, but you can't go above 6. In the original game, these are represented by a die. Whereas we have counters. As for the additional rules of Merlin's company, obviously there's the travel deck. If Merlin is accompanying you, once during your turn, you can choose to draw a white card from the draw pile as a free action that does not count towards your action for the turn. In addition, whenever Merlin travels to a quest that is no longer in play, the drawing of a corresponding black card does not trigger the addition of a siege engine around Camelot. Instead, the black card drawn is discarded with no further effect. And, yeah. Alrighty.
Okay.
So, now that we know how all this works, let's put 4 cards, one from each hand, on the table, and choose kind of how to split them up.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, from Sir Tristan, I have this wild fight card, which can be any individual number. And from Sir Percival, I have this Piety card that either immediately gains gains its user 3 life points, or gains every night 1 life point.
Ah. Okay. Navarok doesn't have many cards that are very special, so I guess I'll probably put this one.
A 1 fight card.
What King Arthur does have is a fuck ton of shit. But I guess importantly, there is a Grail.
Right, okay. So, let's look at our unique abilities. King Arthur, his ability is once per turn, he can exchange 1 white card face down with another knight of your choice. So there's a limited ability to swap cards between our hands by using King Arthur. Sir Lamorak generally just wants cards in general, so that he can kind of use his life more effectively. Sir Percival gets to peek at the top card in Progression of Evil before deciding whether to draw it or select another evil action, so I get information about the top of the deck. And Sir Tristan, moving to a quest is a free move for him. Although he still does have to draw a travel card. So Tristan's definitely going to be one of our major questers, I feel, because he's very able to do it. Percival can give us information. Lamorak probably wants a lot of cards, so I'm gonna say that it's probably a good idea.
I just realized it actually would have been a better card for me to put down.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So Grail, actually, reinforcements.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, I think reinforcements should definitely go to Sir Lamorak.
Yeah.
Sir Tristan has a decent little spread of fight cards. So I think that possibly the wild fight card if Sir Tristan takes both of these fight cards, then he'll almost have a straight right away.
Oh, yeah, sure. I will say for me is that I can immediately get a Tree of a Kind.
Oh, you can?
No, I have the option already. Like, I don't need any cards.
Gotcha. And as for the Piety card, who do you think Piety should go to? Who?
Definitely not Amaranth. Everyone else kind of got a card. They probably are first since he traded his Rampage. Or Reinforcement.
Yeah, we gave Lamorak the reinforcements card.
I will also say for King Arthur is that the Holy Grail quest, the rather up.
He's got a lot of Grail cards?
3.
Gotcha. In that case, yeah, I think that Arthur should take the Piety card. That said, of note, it's kind of up to us how seriously we want to take this, but I'm going to read a word on collaborating. At times throughout the game, victory will hinge on your group's ability to make the right choices or sacrifices for the common good. The cards you are dealt and your unique special power may occasionally dictate your choice of quest or course of action. Collaboration with other like-minded knights in your group will often turn out to be crucial to winning. A few rules must thus be observed at all times when conferring with your fellow knights. Declarations of intent, I heard those blasphemous Saxons are on the march again, I will put them down, can be made freely. Resources, my men-at-arms are strong and ready, my lord, and capabilities, what a laughably puny Black Knight I see across this bridge, can all be discussed openly as long as your comments are general and non-specific. However, you must never reveal or discuss the explicit values of cards in your hand or volunteer any other specific game information not readily available to your fellow players. For example, you should never say, I have 3 grails, let me have this one, or I'll trade your 3 fight 2 cards for my fight 5. Being grown men of valor, you should act of your own free will and conscience. Regardless of your brethren's advice, wishes, or threats, you may always embark on the course of action of your choice. It is permissible to lie about your intent or your resources at hand, a particularly useful ploy for a traitor, though you must never cheat. So yeah, we're kind of supposed to roleplay, which is fine by me.
Okay.
And the big rule is we're not really supposed to reveal exactly what cards are in our hand. I'm going to say that this rule comes into effect starting now.
I forgot everything.
Cool. Alrighty. So, now that we have our cards, let's begin the turns with the progression of evil for our Lord Arthur Pendragon.
But of course.
So, again, you've got three choices. You can either randomly draw the top black card from the pile and play it, put a siege engine out in front of Camelot, or lose a life point.
You can but survive one black card.
Sounds good. Despair. And that is placed on the Grail Quest. So the way that the Grail Quest works, the object of the Grail Quest is to lay 7 Grail cards face up on the track. When 7 cards of the same color cover the quest, it ends. If all these cards are Grail cards, the knights win. If all the cards are a combination of Desolation and Despair cards, they lose the quest and the Holy Grail. And hold on, playing a Grail card. The Grail card is played as a single card onto the Holy Grail's quest board, as long as the player's knight is on that quest. It is always played on the first available card spot closest to the actual Holy Grail relic itself. If there are no spots available, but some are filled with Despair or Desolation cards, instead of putting the Grail card on the board, discard the Despair or Desolation card closest to the Grail. So this Despair card going down means that now instead of 7 Grail cards, we actually need 8, because we're going to need an extra card to get rid of this.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, it's basically tug of war. All right, the progression of evil has occurred. What course of action do you wish to undertake, my king?
But of course, I must go to the forest to fight for the Grail.
Understood. We will steward Camelot in your absence, my lord.
But and I guess I draw a travel card.
Yep.
This here. Oh!
Merlin's going... I see that Merlin is accompanying our king to on this quest. This must be a portent of its importance.
Of course. Discard.
Base Ravines, legendary game rules. Heck yeah. All right, so Arthur's on the Grail quest, and Merlin's gonna be there. So at this point, unless Merlin moves elsewhere, um, when you actually take your next turn, Arthur, uh, you're gonna be able to draw an extra card for free. All right. So next up would be Sir Tristan. I get to depart from the round table as a free move. So, okay.
Where does the quest take you, old fellow?
Well, first off, the progression of evil.
Oh yeah.
Let us see what shadows are in store for Camelot today. 7 witches. For the rest of the game, Merlin cards are permanently removed from the game when played rather than simply discarded. Okay.
You want to stop that?
Yes. I am going to have both Tristan and Percival throw in their own Merlin cards to stop that from happening. We just need one more.
I shall have Arthur throw his own Merlin card.
All right. Thankfully, it appears.
I was expecting you to play immediately.
Thankfully, it appears that Merlin has overcome the 7 witches. Whew. Okay. All right. So, Sir Tristan. Well, I could depart right away. I believe that more preparation would be in order. I might be able to... I'm very close to being able to lead a fighting force out to harry any of the blasphemous Picts or Saxons that might show up. But I will need more time to prepare. So okay, I draw 2 cards. Oh, interesting. Okay, that might also work. All right. Then Sir Percival, who once again is going to... But this time, Sir Percival does something interesting. During the progression of evil, I get to peek at the top card.
I can see.
Merlin is actually a bit of a nightmare in his own world, basically unstoppable. One time Arthur got too annoying begging to be a swan, so Merlin just did, sadly. Yeah, okay. Let me check something about how exactly this works. Does Anna know about the Swan story? I'm actually not familiar. Enlighten me. Okay. Okay. This will actually work. It's a little bit different from the plan I had. But... Okay. I've seen that. Actually, I need to check something too. Uh, well, I'll say that what I've seen is that our friend and ally Sir Lancelot, he is moving against us, and his sword is as strong as ever.
Oh no.
It's from the Once and Future King specifically. All right, so to speak more broadly, in theory, Sir Tristan has everything he needs to potentially take down Lancelot early, which would be very good for us.
Oh.
But considering that Lancelot's armor is quite powerful. But on the other hand, actually, let me check something real quick. This admittedly would bring out the dragon early, which could be problematic, but on the other hand, you can only play one card at a time, and it might be... The thing is, because it's a single fight, I need to check the exact rules on how that works. Um... I'm trying to see... I could have sworn there was a rule where, effectively, if you leave a... If no one is at a quest, all cards on that quest are removed. But I don't remember if that's a real thing or something that my brain made up.
Um.
Let me check carefully over the rules here. Okay. Because our plan for the quest against Lancelot could change drastically depending on how this rule works. Um... Okay. It really doesn't seem to say anything about that. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. If for any reason a knight on a solo quest chooses or is forced to abandon the quest before its completion, any white card placed on it thus far is automatically removed from the quest as a penalty and discarded. Any black card played in the solo quest thus far remains in play.
Uh,
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing, right?
okay.
Basically, at the moment, I do believe that if Lancelot's strength were to be built up, currently, Sir Tristan would be able to defeat him. But it would take some time. After all, Sir Tristan can only make one strike at one time.
For
And if it were to come to pass that Lancelot would grow in power anymore, then I fear for Sir Tristan's chances. Or in other words, I think that the number on Lancelot, on the card on top of the black deck, is currently surmountable, but if we put it down right now, it would take Sir Tristan about 5 turns to finish that quest, which would mean 20 different progressions of evil. And it's very likely that among those, there would be more Lancelot cards.
I would be a belief that I, as King Arthur, would be able to help in such quests when my time comes.
I see. Right. Okay. In that case, so here's my plan, right? I'm gonna, for now, I'm going to take the life hit on Sir Percival. And just note that it's a Lancelot card on top of the deck. So it's not going to be a disaster if we put that Lancelot card down, but it would be good if we can put it off and try to avoid having probably any Lancelot cards on there until we know a bit better what we're doing.
All right.
So yeah, I'll take the hit. And we pass it around to Sir Lamorak.
Try. Oh.
Oh wait, actually shit, I forgot to actually take an action for Sir Percival. What is Sir Percival going to do? Sir Percival will also draw 2 white cards for now. Alrighty. Over to Sir Lamorak, Progression of Evil.
Alright. I will get a siege then.
Oh.
What?
A siege engine, okay.
If you have a...
That one's probably the most dangerous Progression of Evil action to take, realistically, but admittedly, if we plan to destroy them quickly, the first one shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Um, Actually, then I will take I will take a hit to my pride.
Gotcha. Let me read from
I,
base here. When Wart was still training and asking why Merlin wasn't just using magic to fix everything and make Arthur, Wart at this time, into a swan. Unfortunately, turning Wart into a swan is a good lesson on why things work the way they do, so Merlin turned him into a swan. If you know about swan mating habits, you know that poor Wart was immediately hit with a massive amount of hormones and fell in love with another swan, so badly he almost forgot who he was. Merlin had to catch him when he migrated back to the lake next year. And there was just Wart's lonely lost love left behind. Wart's beloved uh, loved a swan that never really existed. Swans mate for life, and Wart felt every bit as strongly for that swan as they did for him. That swan searched until it died. Oh, geez. Wow, yeah.
yeah.
I believe that in the Disney King Arthur movie, they actually adapted that, but with squirrels instead of swans. All right. So,
Okay.
what is Sir Lamorak's action for the turn?
Mm. There's no danger right now, so I too shall collect my steadings. So I guess I get to draw two white card.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
And then over to King Arthur.
okay. Uh, I just do special power is also count as like one heroic turn.
Uh, King Arthur's special power is free, so
Oh, okay.
we should be doing that whenever we can. Okay.
Then
So this is going to be difficult to talk about without revealing exact numbers. But so you know for a fact that I have that wild fight card as Sir Tristan because we went over that during the starting bit.
mhm.
Um, Sir Tristan has a lot of small strikes, very small, the smallest they could possibly be. And he has a strike that is almost as large as it could possibly be, as well as the ability uh, to make a strike of any strength, though only once.
Then I, the king of or king of Earth, shall take a hit to my pie, and I shall send forth an encouraging message to you. I will offer this,
Alrighty.
and I think it says exchange. I think I also need
Yes,
to have
I'll
get something
I'll
back.
give you something. Oh, wonderful. Um, I believe this right belongs to the king.
Yes.
Right.
Alright, and now as a heroic action, I shall slay at the forest, and I shall put down a grail.
Right.
Oh wait, and then I get to draw a white card as well because of Maryland. Right?
Right out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, time for Tristan's progression of evil. So Tristan will take the hit to his life. And he will take his free move, which I do have to take the travel card. Charged. Discard a pair of fight cards or add a black sword on the round table and immediately end your turn. That's actually not the worst for this case. It's a pair of fight cards. Let me do some quick calculations. Okay. I will discard 2 Fight 1 cards. And unfortunately, I have to end my turn immediately, which effectively undoes Tristan's ability. Unless, let me just check something. Okay, yes, it still does very much apply to Sir Tristan. So that's unfortunate. Oh well. But
Yeah.
still. Though wait, does he actually manage to make it? Before potentially reach. No, he stays where he is. Damn.
Damn. I just wanted to get it.
All right. Sir Percival. Oh shoot. There's something I didn't think about. I probably should have actually played the card instead. Like regardless of whether I made it or not. I should have just played that black card that's on top of the deck so that I could get new information with Sir Percival. Should I just change that up? It's not actually going to affect how I did my turn or whether I drew the charge card or not.
If you so choose.
Alright, yeah. And I play it face down, allowing Sir Tristan to draw a white card. Alright. Percival gets to peek at the top. Oh god. It is exactly what I was afraid of. It's Lancelot again, and even stronger this time.
I got it.
As much as it pains me. The quest with for Lancelot may be unbeatable even this early.
What?
I'm thinking. The numbers are just... The numbers here are just crazy. It's...
I guess I can't ask them. But if
It's
by chance
probably-
be considered special,
It's probably still doable. Sir Percival will put down a siege engine. And then he's immediately going to go out and fight. Gonna play 5 and a 1 from Percival. And let's roll. That was a 6. Sir Percival fails to defeat the siege engine and is himself wounded.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, on to Sir Lamorak.
But I, Namrak, perhaps be able to do something about such a card of evil that's supposedly said.
Oh?
Remember, we have traded with only 3 Merlin cards.
Ah! I forgot about that. Merlin cards are... Where was it? Yes, okay, yes. Okay, I forgot about that you can use a Merlin card to remove the previous black card played on a quest. So if we use that to remove this upcoming Lancelot card, we'll be in a much better position.
Of course.
Okay.
Then I shall play the black card.
Alright, take a look at it. And you'll see kind of exactly what I mean. Oh, I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. If you play it face down, you get to draw a card.
Oh, I see.
Well, I mean, okay, it doesn't super matter if I'm not looking at it because I know what it is. This is a weird case. There's only 2 of us, so, like, I know that it's a 7.
I shall play it face down and get a white card.
Yeah.
And then, action of desperation, I shall call upon the wizard Merlin to help us with the Lancelot.
Alright, this card is discarded. As is Merlin.
Oh, we don't even get to know.
It's supposed to be discarded face down, yeah. Alright.
Oh, yeah. And such is my turn. And then to me again.
Right.
Actually, no, these cards I have, I should keep. Okay, then there's like King Arthur. And once again, oh wait, no, cards. What do I do?
If you'd like to trade a card with Sir Percival, I have something. I have advice that might aid you on your quest, my lord.
God, I shall keep such in mind. Then first, another hit to my life, but 'tis nothing but a flesh wound. Then,
right.
And in hearing such advice, I shall trade with my knight.
Here you are.
Who traded with me again?
Percival really can just can take whatever.
Okay. I have to make sure I don't give my very device to those that need it not yet. And I find that you will find this. That's the wrong one. You may find this to be but most useful. What the fuck? Most useful for our future.
Wonderful. All right.
And then I shall slay at the forest.
Don't forget to draw a card from Merlin.
That's quite a card. I shall slay at the forest.
Wonderful. Alrighty. The Grail quest is chugging along nicely. Alright. Over to Tristan. let's see what this next card is going to be. I'm kind of shocked by the shuffling of this deck, but it's Lancelot once again.
My God, he's at the gates.
At the very least, it's a strike of the same magnitude as the previous one. Alright, let's try to travel once again. Nothing happens.
A smashing scene. Lovely acting.
And Sir Tristan, facing down Lancelot, shall put down let's see. Shall put down a this card with its value set to 5 and hope that it works. All right. Now for Sir Percival. Oh, thank goodness. The card is a strike from the Black Knight. But, well, for one, the Black Knight doesn't pose nearly as much of a threat to Camelot as many of these other problems do. And secondly, that is, frankly, the most pathetically puny strike I've ever seen from a knight of his caliber. Alright, so Percival will draw 2 cards on his turn. Alrighty.
Yeah, just me again. If I get something bad, I can lose something of it. So I shall draw a black card. It's not too bad for the cowards.
Right. What is it?
I feel like this wouldn't matter if this was placed face down, because it's very obvious what the effect is.
The face-down cards are really only relevant in the cases of Lancelot, and because those cards say that you can place them face down. Yeah, this one can't be placed face down.
But head. They
All right.
strike from the waves, but matters shall not, because they're weak.
All right, we've got one Saxon. Alrighty.
I need but more time to gather my wits, so I shall call for reinforcements.
Yay!
Draw 4 black card, 4 white card. My God.
Excellent.
I know where I need to go next.
All right. Now, Arthur.
It is uh
What?
what?
Hikari Art, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Oh,
I really appreciate it. We are playing Shadows over Camelot, and currently, we're trying to figure out if we can deal with Lancelot. Because he's
okay.
kind of being a bit scary right now.
Was such a card most useful? That I see.
All right.
However, in his quest to take the forest, must of course remember that he must take his brains
Now, hold on.
and praise. Yep.
First off, Progression of Evil, remember?
Did I not do that?
Or did you already do that?
No, I didn't. Apparently. Fuck. Oh. I guess I was thinking about something else somehow. Wait,
Yeah.
no. Wait, no, yeah. Oh, wait, I was thinking of my previous turn.
Yeah. Also, you accidentally put the piety card back in Lamorak's hand.
Ugh. Uh, Arthur shall take a hit.
All right. And then piety
And
card.
yada yada, my,
Right.
for
So,
myself.
two additional things. Let's do an exchange. And I I have a go ahead and draw a card from Merlin.
I did.
You did? All right. So for the exchange, this card from Sir Percival, my king. If you could, I believe that Sir Tristan will need this.
But of course. And such help I offer but little, small advice, but this small advice shall make much do.
All right.
It's very small.
Yes, no, but it'll work out for potential things in the future. All right. And so you did the piety thing, so now it's Sir Tristan's turn. Sir Tristan will take a hit to his life. And put down a second one of these wild cards that's also a 5.
Did you do the evil?
Yes, I damaged myself.
Oh yeah.
Right. And then Sir Percival gets to peek at the top card. That is an unfortunate one.
How unfortunate would you say?
Not insurmountable. It will set back our progress towards the Grail.
Worry not.
All right. So the card it is a special black card, so we'll need 3 Merlins to deal with this.
Oh,
Each knight must immediately discard a Grail card or lose 1 life point.
oh. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I can discard a Grail card from Percival and 1 from Tristan.
I shall discard a Grail card from here. And we'll move here. But such is fine.
Yeah. Or no, that's in travel cards. Wait, yeah, that was incorrect. There we go. Okay.
That's me now.
It is Sir Percival's main turn, and he will. Let's see. I'm going to play the special white card Fate. All knights draw one white card.
Okay.
Oh, I think you may have drawn too many cards there.
I know where we should go. Oh wait, I realize now. I forgot about the fact pressing a number again makes it a bigger number.
Yeah. Okay, let me do my draws again. It was
It's yours.
these two. And then you'd get the next one.
One. Okay, and then for art. Wow, such cards.
Right. And yeah, Fate gets discarded. Okay. And yeah. So on to Sir Lamorak. As a reminder, by the way, in terms of the progression of evil stuff, Sir Lamorak can discard 2 cards to advance the progression of evil.
And you shall do so. For it is nothing but arrows chinking on armor. I'm gonna discard these two.
Alrighty.
And to his king shall come Lamrock, attempts movement towards the forest.
Oh dear. Long snake. Oh,
But not for the knight comes at me, I says. Yeah, yes.
I'm being stretched. Thank you, Blippi.
Yes, I'll stretch too. Okay, I discard a pair of twos.
Long snake. Ah. And the water. I hadn't actually drunk anything since I started streaming. It was very timely. Thank you, Blippi.
I guess it's our first turn.
Right.
So the king shall draw upon a card of black. That is no good, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Ah. There goes
Trust the
Excalibur.
process.
Trust the process. Excalibur is a quest that isn't too hard to deal with because it's literally just discard any card to move Excalibur back. Alright.
It'll be fine. Alright. As me as the king, I shall fight them once more against the forest.
Wonderful.
But alas, I must go in. Wait, oh!
The card draw from Merlin and the exchange.
I did it wrong person, but yeah.
Gotcha.
My gods. Okay, and I send notes of advice once again to my loyal knight at the gate. Henceforth ye shall fight.
Right. And here is what I've learned for you, my king.
Wow. And then no, that's yeah, I can't beat cards, so such is my turn.
Right. Okay. Sir Tristan. Progression of evil. Let's see what the black card is. It is a despair card.
Right.
That is unfortunate. But it happens. Sir Tristan will take his king's advice. And we now have a stack of... It's kind of hard to put these down, but it should look like this. So that's currently 15. And there just needs to be 2 more cards, any pair, and that'll help. And then we go over to Percival, who is going to peek at the top card of the deck. Oh.
Well,
That reveals it, but yeah, I think it's a safe one.
okay.
Mercenaries, we are going to put down another Saxon.
Yoshi.
And for his action, you know what? I'm gonna have Percival continue to draw cards. All right, that's something.
Alright.
Over to Limeracke.
Laura. She'll take a chink in my arm and it is I don't have much cards. Wait, yeah. And I shall once again oh wait, yeah, I did say she'll once again attempt movements to the forest to help my team.
Well, Merlin goes to the Grail Quest.
And here I am. Me.
Right.
And now that I am here, however, this I am not done yet. I shall take a hit, but not really. So I can play another heroic action. This card.
Right. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you can sacrifice a life point to do a second heroic action on your turn.
Yeah. And I play Holy Grail.
Wonderful. All right.
Now it's Arthur. Arthur shall also take a hit. Now, finally, Arthur shall fight the forest once more. And he's not done yet. Wait.
Now, hold on.
I'm holding.
I believe that Sir Percival can make an exchange. Here you are,
Oh.
my king.
Then I shall offer Percival yet again small advice in such a big life.
Right.
I will warn you. I have no more advice as of right now.
That's fine. That's fine. Um... If I can manage to get another one fight, or bleh, if I can manage to get any other piece of advice from my travels here, I'll be able to use it to heal my own wounds. All right. And yeah, I know it's not a grail, but I think that that might be able to help you clear up the Grail board somewhat.
Oh, no, it was definitely by now. I I believe I am in full confidence I'll be able to do this.
Wonderful. All right. Were you taking
Did I
another
get the?
action, or did you draw a card off of Merlin?
I think I don't believe it. I can offer advice again.
Yay. All right. Did you want to take a second action, or are you good for now?
You know what? I think I will. This will help a lot if I do. So, I once again fight against my exhaustion, for the forest must be tamed. With the help of my dear friend Merlin, I cast despair away. And right,
Yay. Alrighty.
now that's my turn.
Over to Sir Tristan. Let's see here. Progression of Evil. The Mists of Avalon. From now on, each lost quest adds one additional black sword to the round table.
I shall hear a booming voice from Laurag, fear not, for such will not happen.
All right. So, okay. Do we have the Merlins to stop this from happening, or are we just gonna let this play and just don't fail quests?
I can take it but away.
Okay.
Be not fearful.
All right. So, Mist of Avalon comes into play, and now Tristan is going to put down a 2, and then he will sacrifice a life point to put down another 2. And that, we have a full house here, so let's see. Lancelot, as it turns out, had a strength here of 10. And Tristan came in with 19.
That felt good.
Right. So, these cards go away. All these white cards are discarded. And Sir Tristan, the following things happen. First off, a white sword is added to the round table. Sir Tristan draws 4 cards. Then he also regains 1 life. And then he also gains Lancelot's armor.
Wow.
And the way Lancelot's armor works is that anytime Sir Tristan draws 1 black card, he will draw 2 instead, play 1, and place the other under the black draw pile.
So now you're practically the one who can handle the black cards a lot.
Yeah. And okay, what exactly happens when a quest like did the person gets I think the person gets automatically moved back to Camelot? Let me check.
Oh. Yeah. All the knights presented on the quest were once sent back to Camelot.
Tristan returns bloodied and battered,
Sorry, yes.
but smiling, and leaning on his shoulder is a half-conscious but alive Lancelot, who will be convalescing for the rest of the story.
Yay!
Anyway, now there's a dragon.
Go. But now we all can fight.
Yes, the dragon is thankfully not a solo quest. Alrighty. And that would be Tristan's turn. Over to Percival, who is going to check the top card. I think I know what Tristan's gonna do next. It's another Excalibur.
But of course.
Alright. So Percival will... Let's see... What was the specific rule about drawing? 12. Okay. Yeah, Percival can still draw cards. Oh, perfect. All right. Over to Lamorak.
That's it, it's me. Okay. They'll be fine, trust in themselves. Yeah, that's fine.
Saxons again.
Saxon. Okay, I think first of all, definitely we'll have to do something about that.
Yeah, if we can get back around to Sir Percival without adding any more Saxons, I can use... You know, Percival's a good talker. He can probably work something out.
And then, but a mist befalls this forest. But fear not, for the arbor of Sir Lancelot dispels all evil.
Heck yeah. So, there goes Mists of Avalon.
So don't have to worry about losing. um, you know, I could do this, yeah. Yeah, okay. And now that the mist has cleared up, Sir Lamorak shall take a hit to his life for the sake of the king and play a heroic action.
Ooh.
Actually, I realized I forgot the fact I cannot be played two cards, so I actually can't finish it without. Can I take that back?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Never mind, it shall go to Arthur.
Alrighty.
She also slept up a black coat, which is also fine because Denoffer is very confident with Marilyn here. That's not good.
Oh no. What is it?
Um,
Oh no.
are we sure this shit's shuffled?
I believe it is. Why don't I just reshuffle the deck right now?
Yeah,
But yeah, I think it's just bad luck.
my god. I guess
Well-
no smooth talking.
The Saxons... The war is lost. We do get a black sword. No one was there at the quest, so no one loses any life. But we
I
do
guess it's
add
just-
2 siege engines to the field. Oh dear.
It'd be more appropriate for them to be on this side.
Yeah.
It's fine, trust the process.
Righto. Well, what's King Arthur gonna do?
Uh, King Arthur shall put down a grail and also get a card from Merlin. Okay. And
Ah,
then,
as for the exchange, this will most likely help my king.
of course, and for you, I offer much more sound advice.
Excellent. Right out.
Such goes my time. Okay, and on
Right.
this next cycle, the forest shall be dominated. Lest stuff goes on.
Excellent. Okay. Over to Sir Tristan. Now, Sir Tristan is going to take the cards and draws 2. Interesting. I believe that this one shall go on the bottom of the deck, as it would bring Excalibur further from our grasp. Whereas this one, while the dragon is a terrifying foe, I believe that its power could be prevailed against here. The dragon's power here is equivalent to the power of a single strike from Lancelot's sword. And as for Sir Tristan, let's see. He's going to attempt to move to the lake. Nothing happens. He successfully moves to the lake.
Scene 24.
And he will toss a card, because the way that the Excalibur quest works is discarding a white card while on the quest for Excalibur causes the sword to move 1 step closer. And I think that that's that for now. Over to Sir Percival, who will look at the top black card. For the time being, this will not be a problem. Picts.
Oh,
The first
yeah.
picked. And then Sir Percival shall 1, 2, 3 copies of a fight 2 card to heal himself.
Nice.
Over to Lamorak.
Alright. In confidence, Valorant shall take a hit. That's the evil. And then use a grail to take away despair.
Righto.
Now Arthur shall also lose a life, but fear not, for good ever prevails and plays the grail.
The Grail quest is complete! They have achieved the Grail! Alright. So that's going to be huge. That is 3 white swords.
Make up to King Arthur.
Yeah, both Sir Lamorak and King Arthur are going to gain a life.
I also returned them to
Yeah.
you.
Merlin will actually stay where he is for now.
Chillin'.
But yeah, the Grail cards we're gonna go. Um, Arthur and Lamrack also both draw 7 cards
Oh, together or
each.
show up
Yeah.
cards here? My God, what's this? Oh, okay. Then
Now, from now on, any Grail cards that show up in the Progression of Evil deck will just turn directly into siege engines, but they will not do so as long as Merlin is there.
oh, that's actually useful. Fuck. Damn, oh my God, the Jesus.
And keep in mind that any Grail cards you get can be discarded to re-increase your in sets of 3 to increase your life, or also discarded for the quest for Excalibur.
I think I know what I'm gonna be doing at this table for a bit.
Fair enough.
Okay, and then oh yeah, exchanges.
Yes.
Let's see. Wait, that's mine. Oh. See. I think with Sir Tristan on with the Sword of Legends, I offer to you words of heroism.
See. Oh, interesting. All right.
I'm very confident you can do this. I
I will. My king, do you need You know, I think that this will do better with you than it will with me at the moment. Here you are.
But thank you.
All right. And in fact, over to Tristan, I believe. And he will double draw the black cards. Let's see. Aha! This one's an easy one. This one goes on the bottom, as it would, It's not even a particularly dangerous thing, but...
Ah,
Merlin will take care of it. Nothing happens. Nothing at all.
nothing ever happens.
And Tristan will discard this once again. And Excalibur shall move back to the center.
I will say, but if no difficulties are to come to me, your king shall come.
I await your arrival, my liege. Sir Percival, let's see what this next black card's gonna be. It's not great, but I believe it is workable and better than any other alternative in our case. It's an Excalibur card. Moves one space away once again.
Forward and back.
And Sir Percival... Sir Percival's been doing fairly well, just just stewarding over Camelot, and getting cards potentially for others to use. So I will continue with that. Oh, that's a strange draw, but that kind of works. On to Sir Lamorak.
Okay. In order to not burden us any further, I shall take a chink to my armor. And discard these two.
All right.
Then well, I think this will be useful for the us that is here. So I think I shall play Convocation. Because it says May. He need not return.
Let me do a quick check to see if... Actually, no, there aren't any cards, so there's actually no reason for Tristan not to come back.
The travel, that would be a reason.
Yeah, but that's not a huge deal.
Okay. So now we get to draw up to 4 cards.
Yeah, we draw 4 cards total and share them between us, it looks like. Alrighty.
Oh, so we all draw 4? Or
No, I think we draw 4 cards total.
okay.
And then share them between us. Well, that Grail card is now an Excalibur card, effectively.
And you're free. Honestly, I think at best, so Lamarok shall take like this 2, 3.
That's fine. I say give Arthur the Grail, and I suppose Sir Percival can take the 4.
I am but full of water.
Right. Okay.
Alright. Now it's our first turn.
Righto.
What does this card mean?
There's a list of every card in the game in the quest book, so you can look through, and any cards that aren't in there are gonna be in here.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. We're not playing with Squire rules.
Ah.
Okay. And King Arthur shall take a small blow, but before moving on, must recuperate his losses. So he'll play tournament.
Excellent. A tournament is held in Camelot.
Truly.
The tournament itself is a small affair. Isn't the most restful of affairs, but the feast afterwards will most certainly raise the king's spirits once again. All right. And now for other Arthur stuff. We can do an exchange.
Oh yeah. Maybe not.
You can also, for the record, if you want to, just exchange something with Sir Lamorak.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, do tell me, would you say your cards are, or would you say that what you possess is of wantful nature?
Of wantful nature. For Sir Tristan or Sir Percival?
To either.
Um, there are certainly cards of Percival's that I could give to my king.
No, I
Oh,
meant are there cards that
oh, are there
would you
cards
say,
that I don't want?
yeah, like you don't think you would benefit from just having, even if it giving?
Um, would it be that I don't want any of my cards, or that I just don't want some of my cards?
Both are, yeah.
No, I'm fairly happy with both of their hands. The only problem is that I believe Sir Tristan might need to recover his cards sometime soon.
Mm. Then I shall give my fellow knight here, Lamorak, a sprout of hope
All right.
in exchange for this.
Now for Sir Tristan. All right. This will go on the bottom. A stronger blow from the Black Knight, but still not as strong as it could be. And I'll draw a white card off of that. Oh. Sir Tristan is going to attempt to move to the lake once again. Well, that would have been a vision of the Grail that moved me to the Grail quest instead of the lake, but instead nothing happens.
You just kind of saw it. You just kind of saw it.
Ah,
Like,
yes,
oh, okay.
I had a vision of the Grail. King Arthur just kind of holds it up like, yes, it's in your field of
The
vision.
grail that I hold.
Oh no, I see. What I saw in the vision in my vision wasn't the Grail at all. It was the handle of Excalibur upside down.
Oh, of course.
All right, and then that's a free action for me. And I'm going to play Lady of the Lake, moving Excalibur one spot closer to victory.
Ah, nice.
All right. Now on to Sir Percival. It's Saxons. Here they come again.
And once more.
Right. And Percival will actually attempt to join Sir Tristan at the lake. Ambushed. Add a new siege engine to Camelot and immediately end your turn unless you successfully manage to win a fight against this siege engine.
It's
All right.
forcing you to a fight.
All right. But this time, I believe and one more.
I got my small advice.
Yes. 8.
What dice is this again?
Yep. 6. Okay, and that is a success against the engine.
Yeah.
The siege engine is destroyed, and Percival makes it to the lake. All right, Sir Lamorak's turn.
I believe so, Lamorak. He should be there. Realistically, he should best. Okay. Ah, yes. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Thank you, Merlin.
Go. Instead, Lamorak shall deal with some of the siege machines that are up and outside the gate. And he shall fight this one. I would.
Remember that you still have to roll because the siege engine does
Oh, yeah.
win on ties.
Forgot. Okay.
The siege
It does
engine
take-
is defeated.
Do I move back to the...
You can. It doesn't super matter. These are effectively the same space.
Okay. And yeah. Such is my turn.
Right. And now Arthur.
Arthur does not mind taking but a small hit. And attempts movement to the Excalibur. Merlin's here
will be
too.
joining us.
Hello, Bird.
There you go. Alrighty.
Alright.
Over to Tristan, then. Unless, oh wait, we do still have the exchange to make, potentially.
I don't have a lot of good cards. Not good cards, but
That's fine. We can skip the exchange if you don't have any ideas.
look, after fighting the forest, I can put only some gold.
All right. Then in that case, it's Sir Tristan's turn. So let's see. Well, now we actually do have to worry about these despair cards. So that will go on the bottom. And this is a powerful, powerful attack from the dragon.
Let's see.
All right.
I think I know where we must go henceforth once we've got the Sword of Legend.
So Tristan will play Heroism. The Excalibur quest is now worth 3 white swords.
It's very good.
Meaning, frankly, actually, that if we manage to complete the Excalibur quest under these conditions, then all we have to do is stop ourselves from losing in any other way, and no matter how many black swords build up, we shall win.
Yeah.
All right. So then, next up is Percival. Oh dear. Do we have 3 Merlin cards?
I have but only wishes from one.
I've got 1 Merlin card, so we wouldn't be able to stop this. At the very least,
dear.
no one would die from it. Morgan lies at the top of the deck. And she has hateful magics that will rob us all of our lives.
My God.
Only a little bit, though. Should we just get it over with?
Do you trust that the future will not hold such despair?
I believe that we will be able to complete our quest.
Alright then.
All right. So yeah, Morgan each night immediately loses a life point. Lemrak, if he
Okay,
wants, can discard
dangerous.
2 cards.
Oh yeah. Discard. The cards that are the number 2.
Right. So then, Sir Percival will discard this fight card to bring Excalibur closer. Oh, and I almost forgot. Both Tristan and Percival should draw a card from Merlin. Right. On to Sir Lamorak.
Right. So now shall let the fates decide. Oh, the siege ended.
Well,
I can but deal with them at once. You know what? We shall. To the gates once again. I shall
yay.
deal with these beasts of wood.
5, 6, 7, 8. The siege engine is
Success.
destroyed.
I am but the greatest. As such goes my turn.
All right, King Arthur.
Can't do much. But this wizard shall give me for the future. Hmm. This card has power to it, I shall say. But worry not. I can deal with it if need be.
Draw a white card.
Oh wow.
That should go to Arthur. Yep.
Yeah. I know,
There you go.
I think I know someone that would like that.
All right.
And then one more from Verna. Alright. In our quest here, the glitter of gold shall fucking leave my eyes. I discarded rail.
Excalibur will move up.
And I wish upon a night that I think a night sees what cannot be seen. I offer clairvoyance to Sir Percival. Well, you'll see it.
I see. Excellent. Thank you.
I trusted your vision of the lake.
All right. Now for Sir Tristan.
Oh wait, you gotta give me some
Oh.
exchange.
Oh, yes, my apologies. Let's
That's more
see.
fucking gold, I swear to God.
Here.
Oh. Let's see.
I don't know if that's something that we'll be able to do, but
Trust the process.
yes. All right, Sir Tristan. Drawing 2. The dragon will not be attacking anymore today. Instead, it appears that the Picts are mustering their forces.
I see. I see.
I'll discard this one fight to bring Excalibur just that little bit closer.
I think I'll be able to get my hands on the sword if nothing else goes wrong. Array.
Right. And Sir Percival? Let's
Hey,
see.
remember your white cards from Maryland.
Sorry?
Remember your cards from Maryland.
Oh, yes. Actually, yeah, if I'd had that card, yeah, I'll take a second action to discard this card as well. And move it just that one
Yes.
space closer.
Aren't we unable to repeat action?
Oh? Wait. I might have been playing wrong then.
If desired, perform a second different heroic action this turn by sacrificing one life point.
Ah, never mind then.
Yeah, or else I would have completed the grail much faster.
That's fair. Alright, so the card that Sir Percival put out... It's Despair. That's not a huge problem at the moment.
Anarch doesn't got this. Anarch gets to recover.
So Percival will also move Excalibur closer. And then take a second action to play Clairvoyance. All right. 5 cards from the top of the black pile. Are you actually kidding me?
Hmm?
Sir Percival cries out. And when asked what it was that he saw in his vision, he says, I see nothing but despair and Saxons. I'm just gonna say, that is 4 copies of Despair and 1 Saxons card.
I mean, I think if we deal with the engines in good times, once we're
Yeah.
finished with the Excalibur quest, we would practically win.
I'm just gonna put them back on
It's just all despair.
with the Saxon invasion on top.
What?
Yeah. There's 1 Saxon and 4 Despairs on top of the deck.
The Saxon reeks. My God, take a shower, man. Oh wait, showers didn't exist. Take a bathe.
Okay. Over to Sir Lamorak.
I think
Oh, and I take my Merlin draw.
I'm gonna just take a card. Gee, I wonder what I'm gonna get. Saxon. Okay,
Right.
and I shall recuperate by getting to fight the card. Ah, hello there. A vision of a wizard. Okay, now it is Arthur's turn. I'm gonna take the card. Gee, I wonder what this is. Despair. Is she? And then, yet again, the vision of gold shall stop his visions. For there was a vision of silver instead.
And Excalibur reaches the end. Okay, so the Excalibur quest is complete. Right. Everyone gets... So we get 3 white swords because of heroism. We each get 7 cards. Go ahead and... did you already take yours, Arthur?
Uh, I haven't. I don't think I took a Merlin card either. So one for Merlin. Then I'll take a man. Set
That's 5.
6, 7.
Righto. And 5 cards go to Percival. And then we flip over the deck, reshuffle it, and another 2 cards to Percival.
Okay, I also get Excalibur, right?
Yep, Arthur gets Excalibur.
I'm going to immediately sack the life I got to play a different action, and I shall look at Merlin with eyes of need. Despair shall no longer rule over us. Go.
Oh, hell yes. And now at this point, Desolation will also cause siege engines to happen.
But we just need to live.
All we need to do is fill the table with 4 more swords.
Oh yeah, and then I offer Sir Lamarok with a touch of the sword as inspiration. And he nods. And then, give me that. Okay.
Almost forgot also
I really
to get the life. There we go. Okay. So
What happens again if we lose against the siege machine? Like while trying to fight it.
You lose a life.
Okay, yeah, I don't want King Arthur out there.
Right. Sir Tristan will let's see.
I assume you already discarded the despair.
I'm actually deciding on. Yeah, I think that I haven't done that yet. Here we go. Bleh. Despair does nothing. Okay.
Thank you, Merlin. Go.
Would it be... In theory, I could try to move over to start taking on the Picts or the Saxons. But I'm not sure I want to risk the travel cards. Because it could be that Merlin would move with me.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me check something real quick. Yeah, Merlin Travels is the majority of the deck. It's too risky.
That's very fair. I think we've only seen like 3.
We have seen
3.
1, 2, 3 copies of Merlin Travels. 2 charged. 2 nothing happens. 1 ambushed and 1 vision of the Grail. And based on the numbers, the most likely results would be, it looks like... Okay, there's 7 cards remaining in that deck. 1 of them is another Nothing Happens. 2 of them are Merlin Travels. 2 of them are lost, and one of them is ambushed, and one of them is captured.
Mm,
So there's a very high likelihood that something bad will happen.
I see.
So instead, Sir Tristan will um Sir Tristan will play Divine Favor. I'm gonna put it right here. The next tie is broken in favor of the forces of good.
Oh, it's nice.
Then on to Sir Percival, who plays and discards a despair card.
And that means that we're definitely gonna win by swords at least. It's for
Yes.
certain.
The question is, can we get enough swords before we get too many siege engines? Like, at this point, the dragon finishing up and giving us the black swords might be the best thing that could happen to us.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
That goes same for the. Oh, wait, but the Black Knight's only 2 cards. Oh, wait, no, it's 4. He is also. It's also nice to get that one extra sword, and then it's just a matter of what can trigger a. What else can trigger one more sword?
Yeah.
Okay, so whose turn is it?
It is Percival's, and I'm deciding what to do.
Hmm.
Percival will sally forth, and let's see. Actually, no, wait. Before that, Percival will do that next time, but I actually do have a 2, a 2, and a 2. So I can trade these cards in to recover Percival's life. Sir Lamorak.
That is me. Yes. How many despair cards have we gone through?
2 so far, I believe.
Okay, then.
Or no, wait. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, despair.
Okay.
And then.
It was Percival's turn when he did it last time. And when we got the Saxon from Sir Lamorak. I don't remember if King Arthur drew... I think King Arthur did draw the despair card. So we should be at the end of it now.
Okay.
That should have been the fourth one.
So Laura shall play Dragon Slayer
Right.
and gains 3 white cards.
Excellent.
Hello again. I think I can but say in confidence that for if Morgan or so other appears, we we can handle it as a
Understood.
team and as myself.
All right. So
Yeah, our first turn.
yes, what shall our king do?
Honestly, I'd probably consider the siege machine more. Because now we're unknowing to what the next card is, and King Arthur's on 1 life.
Let me check something. So that Morgan card that hit everyone for a damage. There's only one of that in the entire game that actually does damage. So let's take a look at all the black cards. So, okay. The Black Knight, none of the standard black cards make you lose life. They just advance various quests in negative ways. The special Black Grail quest cards, okay. Guinevere will do nothing at the moment because we're all already in Camelot. It'll basically just be a skip a turn. We've already seen Mists of Avalon, and anyway, Mists of Avalon would be good for us right now.
But unfortunately,
Mordred just makes the Picton Saxon quests harder. We've already gone through the first Morgan, so the other Morgans are all
Oh, okay.
not a huge problem. Vivian prevents Merlin cards from being played until the next quest is won. And as for the new black cards... Oh, the 7 witches. Okay, the 7 witches might do stuff. Okay. First witch reshuffles the decks,
Oh, yeah.
which would be problematic. But not immediately so. Second witch puts a bunch of stuff in play until a new quest is won. Third witch adds Picts and Saxons. Fourth witch, each knight immediately discards a grail card or loses a life point. We've already seen that one.
Fifth one doesn't matter.
Yeah, fifth one doesn't matter. Sixth witch we've
Sixth
already
one was-
seen. And... Okay, seventh witch could be problematic, but we'll see it coming.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you're safe, and you're also doubly safe because even if King Arthur is killed, you can reactively use the Holy Grail to heal yourself.
Yeah, okay.
What is it? Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. That's a Black Knight card, so I'm not looking at it. Play it face down for a thingy, a card.
This is preferable.
Yeah, so these two just add 2 more siege engines, which is problematic. Don't get me wrong, but...
Yeah. Okay. Now King Arthur is going to recuperate.
And at this point, we no longer have to worry about traveling.
2, 3.
Oh. There we go.
And I get 1 life.
Okay.
And then trading. Oh. This one's useful. Can't play it now, but that would be a very interesting card. But I shall offer this to Sir Moves a Lot.
All right. Interesting. I see. Well. That could work. I will respond with this.
If it's golden, I swear to God. Okay. Oh. It's very good, because he is a fuck ton of cards.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
So for Tristan.
Yeah?
Oh, wait, that does actually have some problematic elements to it. Let's see. Whatever. So on the bottom goes this despair card. And, hello, Guinevere. Everyone's summoned back to Camelot, and my turn ends immediately.
Okay.
Over to Percival. Perfection. Black Knight card. Played face down. Percival gains a white card. And now, the Black Knight quest is failed. 1, 3, 3, 3.
Oh no.
Oh no, the Black Knight has...
The Black Knight is just kind of just standing there, it's like, where's the knights?
Yes, well, I suppose that the Knights of Camelot are cowards who won't face me?
So,
Yeah, no one loses any health because no one was there. And we get another black sword.
cool.
Alrighty. That helps things out a little bit. As for Percival himself... Percival will play this truce card. And end the war with the Picts, removing all Pictish guys from there. So now we can focus on the Saxons.
But we have someone that can get us there rather quickly.
Yes.
Here.
Alright, Sir Lamorak.
Let's see. Okay. My God. Excalibur. I guess Sir Lamorak was helping the rest, but alas, they caught him, so. Little drunk, sorry. Okay. Fucking try to win.
Alright. This is an automatic win, we just have to see if it takes up the Divine Favor or not.
Yeah.
It does take up the Divine
guess.
Favor.
Get me off this flying carpet.
I think the game, playing two-handed is a little bit easier than it would be. Because we have a lot more information at essentially 2 hands worth. But I do think it's still fun.
Yeah.
I am having a good time.
I do like it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's King Arthur's turn. Nothing ever happens. I'm sorry, I had too much glimmering in the gold. Yeah, okay. I shall play Messenger.
Excellent.
And to my most trustworthy knight who's prevailed over Lancelot, I shall give thee many. Okay, so here's 1,
Alright.
here's 2. Here's 3. There you go.
Excellent. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Sir Tristan... Well, this is an easy one. The 2 Siege Engine Morgan is going on the bottom of the deck, and I play 7 Witches. Let's just not accuse each other.
We're unable to. We're loyal.
Yes. Alrighty. So, Tristan, first thing on the turn is I'm going to fight a Siege Engine. It's going to be 5 5 and a 4. Which is a guarantee. The siege engine is destroyed. I will free action move to the Saxons. My travel card is Merlin Travels. Oh well.
Sure.
Merlin Travels over here. And I will sacrifice a life to play Call for Help.
Ah.
Allowing all other knights to immediately move to my quest. Alrighty. And that will be it. So now for Sir Percival. Well, it's Excalibur again. So that's a siege engine.
But of course.
Alrighty, Percival. Percival will place down a 3.
Alright.
And will damage himself just a little bit. Oh, almost forgot the draw from Merlin.
Yeah, probably for. Actually, no, probably not for Tristan.
I will play Fate, allowing each of us to draw a card.
Oh. Alright.
Alright.
Namara.
Yes.
So let's see. Ha. They've but returned. Hits.
Well, that piece was short-lived.
And then Ramrock shall play. Oh, he already played 3. Namrak will have but a small jousting with the. What are they called again?
Oh, the Saxons.
But a small joust at the sack.
Right.
They recovered 2. Now it's our first. Oh, lucky for us. Merlin's in play now.
Wait,
Not
did you?
Merlin. Vivian's in play now.
What'd you say? You said you did something with the Saxons. What did you actually do?
I said jousted with them.
Oh, right. I see.
Yeah, and then Vivian's in play now.
Gotcha.
So I guess just make sure I should play. Careful, Alfred shall declare a 5.
All right.
And such is the tone.
So Tristan will draw 2. Oh ho. The dragon continues to rumble,
Good.
but we managed to block the Saxons from hiring mercenaries. Sir Tristan will play a 4. Then over to Percival. One more siege engine from Excalibur.
My god.
And Percival will put in a 1.
I see. Alright, so Lamarok's turn. So Lamarok shall take a small hit. Actually, that'd be fine. I should actually look at a card because we need to do that. So, fuck me, I guess. Excalibur! Okay.
Okay.
I
What's
think
next?
I'll think I'll play New Hope. I'm gonna discard one card. Because fuck it, might as well.
Oh, that discards all your cards.
What?
Read New Hope.
Oh. Hmm. I would rather not then, actually.
Okay. We will just reverse that. If there's nothing more you can do here, then go ahead and move back to Camelot to deal with the siege engines.
And you know what? Yeah, okay.
And don't forget to take your card
No,
from...
actually, no, I don't want this card anymore. I feel like something dangerous could happen.
That's fair.
I dispel Vivian. Ooh. And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Now it's Arthur. Unfortunately, you played the one card I hoped you would play. I can't really do much, but first of all,
My apologies. But first, make an exchange with Sir Tristan. Anything will
what
do.
shall be the exchange fee?
Here you are. Anything will do. That's what you need, yes?
Oh, that's exactly what I need. Uh, here you can. I can't pick it up. God dang it. Oh no, I got it. Oh, well,
Gotcha. Thank you.
yeah. Okay, and then the card I got was Desolation, so
Right. So that's going to be another siege engine. But yes,
getting scared close.
it is, but I think we can handle it.
Okay, then I shall now declare us as the winners and play this two card.
Ho ho! The war with the Saxons is over. The Saxons have been defeated. And while there will be another war in time, for now, the knights may return victorious to Camelot. Along with
What was
4
that?
cards each, a new white sword, and an extra point of life. Right. For the record, Vivian is her role, and the reason why she stops Merlin is because she's the sorceress and sometimes lover of Merlin, who ends up basically imprisoning him in a tree for a really long time.
I see.
Yeah. All right. So, Sir Tristan, Sir Tristan will go out and fight. Well, actually, Sir Tristan will first do Progression of Evil. Oh, this one's easy. Goodbye, Despair. Hello, version of Morgan that just makes us discard one card each.
Oh no. Hell. Why should we do? I could. No, but I could even stop if we want to. So Lamarok just gained a fresh two life points that you can just reduce again.
Meh.
Ow!
Oh. I mean, fair. I figured we could probably do the... You know, no, save your life points. Everyone just discard a card. I'm sure we all have cards that we don't
Okay.
want.
I guess. I don't think we need heroes. I have enough gold to be out of this.
Alright. We probably could use heroism to, like, put it on the Black Knight and have someone just do that, but it's fine either way.
Just need one dragon card.
Yeah. Alright.
So it's just a matter of just surviving as long as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go ahead.
Alrighty. So Sir Tristan is going to sally forth. And... Let's see here. 5. And a 4. For another automatic win. Yep. Alright. Over to Percival. Unfortunately, this next card on top is going to be another siege engine. Percival will just take the hit. And he will also sally forth to try and defeat the siege engines. Here's 9. 3,
If we
4,
guarantee
2.
the wins, we might as well just not roll.
Yeah. Remove a engine. Over to Lamorak.
Huzzah! She'll take a life. And she'll take a life in wood. So 5, 8, and 9. So I guarantee a one.
Siege engine gone.
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot the. Oh no, I took a life.
Yeah. Alright, over to Arthur.
King Arthur shall let it go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, it's the Dark Forest, so siege engine.
We need as much as we can to hopefully get a dragon.
Yes.
Right, and then 5, 5, 8.
Wait, actually, that's Arthur. He's got Excalibur. He doesn't need 9. He can
Oh, yeah.
he guarantees with 8.
Okay, yeah. Hey, yeah. Got it. Shush.
Alright.
Alright. Go check out those cards.
Back to Tristan then. Alright. Excalibur on the bottom. Black Knight into play. It's a very puny Black Knight. And I'll take a card. Alrighty. 5, 9. And that would be my
There you go.
contribution to the siege.
And what's next card?
Sir Percival. One, 2, 3, 4.
My God. Yeah, I don't think we would have won that. But
The dragon's total strength was 16, 21, 28, 33.
yeah, no.
It could be done if we had 6 5s, but
If
yeah. But either way, with the dragon's
we went.
rampage, we hit the end of the game. A 12th sword is laid on the round table. The color of the majority of swords laid there determine victory or defeat. And as it stands, with the knights engaged in battle to break the siege of Camelot, the round table stands victorious.
Yay!
Yay! So yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It's very...
That is.
It's pretty straightforward and simple. It's from a particular genre of cooperative game that's really just all about, like... It kind of, as far as I can tell, the initial game that inspired this style of co-op game is a game called Ghost Stories, where you played as a bunch of Taoist monks defending a small town from an onslaught of Onryo.
Okay, but before victory happens, I want to offer.
Oh.
I want to offer you a drink. I was faithful knight. I did a lot of work. Thanks to the free movement.
The thing is, I would actually, I believe Sir Tristan would say that Sir Percival is more deserving, as he's the one who has, like, he is on his last legs and has repeatedly sacrificed his life
True.
and risked it in battle and everything in those regards. So Sir Percival goes back up to 5. Yay. But yeah.
I'm curious, how many Merlin cards have we had in play?
I had
'Cause,
2
King Arthur had
with Tristan.
1.
And I had an additional one with, we had 6 of them in play.
In case something horrible would happen.
Let's take a look at next. Mercenaries, Desolation, Black Knight, Lancelot and the Dragon. 7 Witches
It would
might
have
have
been
been
forever.
something. Yeah, 7 Witches might have been something that we were worried about, but that Morgan just discards cards. Yeah, mostly the problem was all the Excalibur cards that kept coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, Mordred here. Mordred never showed up.
Yeah, because he was fucking late.
Yeah. And at this point, the deck would have been reshuffled.
Yeah,
We would have won many times over by then.
very much.
Yeah. But yeah. Ghost Stories, I believe, either pioneered or popularized the idea of co-op games where part of the gimmick is every time someone takes their turn, something bad happens. So it's a never-ending race to stay ahead of the constant trash fire that's going on.
Also, the amount of Grail cards I've been receiving is fucking. Call me King. I forgot what his name was, but the guy that turns everything into gold.
Oh, King Midas?
Yeah, Kobe King Maya is the way I would get fucking getting Grails as King Arthur specifically. And three of them at the start, and then I just kept getting more.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I also have
Still have another.
I have 3 Grails in my hand as Tristan, and 3 Grails in my hand as Percival.
My God.
So yeah, there are a lot of Grail cards because the thing is that
There are
the
also a
Grail
lot of despair.
there's a lot of despair. The Grail quest is supposed to be a massive back and forth tug of war. Frankly, the fact that we started with the Lancelot quest and actually managed to get it done early, as well as doing like the Grail quest very quickly, those were kind of big moves early on. We got fairly lucky in how things ended up with our initial draws.
Yeah, was it because surprisingly bad luck at getting not as good cards from the black helped a lot because those good cards were in fact not Grail cards.
Yeah.
It was mostly Lancelot and just otherwise stuff.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah,
So
what are the next
this style of
examples?
game, this isn't like Shadows Over Camelot doesn't particularly do.
It's the second one.
Yeah, Shadows Over Camelot doesn't particularly do anything terribly original with its particular genre of game, but it does what it does very well. I think that Shadows Over Camelot is generally a very solid co-op game. There are some people who are really into more crunchy co-op games that dislike it. The reasoning that I've heard is specifically because moving to a quest is counted as your per turn action. There's a feeling that the game is wasting your time, and that it kind of doubled down on that with Merlin's Company. I like it. I think that shuffling knights around to different places on the board is an interesting aspect, and if people don't like playing it like that, then they should probably be playing Sir Tristan. Because like the game has a solution to this exact problem. In fact, 2 solutions, one being Sir Tristan, and the other being Call for Help. I imagine also people probably don't realize as much that they can sacrifice their life to move and then get started on the quest immediately. There's a lot of the game is about like taking damage sacrifices, which is why there actually aren't a lot of cards in the deck that make you just lose health. Those cards are rare, and only one of them is like all the cards that make you lose health like most of them have options to them, like do this or lose health. Some of them have like do this or lose health in a way of like discard the Grail card or lose some health. And the only card that is like straight up everyone loses a health right now is that one Morgan card. So there's one card in the entire deck that is completely endogenous. And so yeah, it's kind of an oh shit moment when it pops up. It can result in someone dying. And that's also why the Grail works the way it does. So like if people are dying due to low health, just pick up the Grail. Like you should be going for that quest anyway. I will say, I do think if anything is somewhat poorly designed, it's the dragon. Because the thing is, once the dragon comes into play, usually it just gets ignored. Because the dragon is very difficult to beat, doesn't really give... Like, the one thing that the dragon really does that is really, really major about it is that its rewards include a 2 health swing. But the fact that the dragon requires 9 total cards in 3 sets of 3 makes it very hard to to go faster than, and it usually just comes into the game too late to make a difference. It's usually, like in this case, the dragon represents the players intentionally sandbagging an end to the game to get their last few swords. But yeah. Well,
I've expanded the tower.
yay. So yeah, that is Shadows over Camelot. Despite the name, it actually presents a pretty optimistic viewpoint on the round table. Now, admittedly, with the traitor, that optimistic viewpoint is damaged a little, but still. I bring this up because, hopefully next week, we'll be playing a game also based on Arthurian legend that is a little bit darker in tone. So, I'm going to raid out at this point. But I would recommend people show up next week for Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Alrighty. Jesus. Copper Dinosaur is still going with Voices of the Void. I'm gonna send you all over to him. Copper Dinosaur had been going for 12 hours when I checked in on him at the beginning of this stream.
Oh my god.
It would have been 15 hours. It would be 15 hours by now.
What the hell?
All right. Everyone, be very nice to Copper Dinosaur. He's a very good friend. Love you all. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ray.